I don't know why I set that for 9:30, people. Yeah, you catch me on the end of a. I've just come off of a 4-hour conference call, so well, longer than that actually, 4.5 hours. So yeah, you've got me in a. Oh, sorry, dog! I just kicked the dog. That's not good. We've not got the logo on this.
Basically, we're not really ready. But we're here. How is everybody?
Yay!
It's Wednesday. We've made it, people. We've made it. What a week.
What a week already. It's funny to say that. Yeah, they look. I even stuck a little logo up there. Boom, boom. So yes, it is Wednesday. I have finally woken up and made it alive. Everyone, we are here. Yeah, it's. I think we're gonna if we were in California, it'd be a slightly more chilled stream than it currently could be. We can't actually do that here. Also, note, because I've been messing around with the camera, SJ, note how close we are on the screen.
Yeah.
We're like super close. Yeah, this is weird. No. No, you can't. What are you on about? What are you on about, girl? What are you on about? So let me get the comments up so I can see what people are saying.
So we have, I think, who do we have? I think Jay is in the house.
Yeah.
Alan, Levi, Grease, hello.
Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Aha.
I feel a bit delirious.
I feel very delirious. So yeah, we've So we clearly this is a waffle, so it's a bit of a waffle. And but we always have beta of the week, so we're going to do that. And it's this week's beta of the week from me is inspired by Mr. Levi Brown and a shoe that he put up today on Instagram. So if you haven't checked him out on Instagram, go and have a look, because that's what we're about to see. Now, I thought the shoe that I was wearing, which is my beta of the week, so it's a bit sweaty, SJ.
That's why the dogs need feet.
Exactly, that is why the dogs need their feet. Yeah. So what am I saying? I thought it was more beaten than it is, but actually, do you? I just don't know what to do. I don't know why I did that. Don't come back at 9:30, people, because I'll probably be asleep. Yeah, so we've got beta of the week. SJ's got beta of the week. It's not an SB. I want to talk to you about pricing. I'm trying to move my foot. There you go, dog. Sorry, I've just stuck my toe right in the dog's nose, and he's loving it. He's having a good proper sniff down there. Is SJ still?
No.
No.
You've just had me muted the whole time.
And you didn't comment on the fact that it wasn't coming through your headphones.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah. So what were you saying, SJ?
I don't know.
Sure, that was his nose. It was definitely his nose, Alwyn. It's definitely his nose. The toe is right there. But yes, so we were talking about beta of the week. I want to talk about pricing. I've got horrified by pricing this week on certain dunks. I'm kind of curious as to what we all think about why that is. But, as is always the way. What are you doing, SJ?
I'm taking a picture.
Taking pictures. As is always the way. This is really inspired by Levi. I think he put these up today on Instagram. His pair. See, Grease, you can read minds. You can read minds, because we will talk about that. But let's have a look at this shoe first. So this is a black cement inspired dunk low.
That's grotty.
This is like my day-to-day dunk. They've lived all over the house in various different places. I think I've pulled these out before, because the thing that's really weird about them, it's not going to show up on there. Hey Strix, how you doing? The thing that's gonna the leather on the toe box is really weird. It's really hard, isn't it? It's really hard.
I think it's just where they've just been so worn over time. They've got grotty. They've got really wet as well.
Yeah, these got proper wet,
which is why they've gone like that.
I don't know what it is. What do you think it is, Levi? Because I know you've got these. To me, I'm
not sure.
It's supposed to be leather, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, let's take it to the camera.
I honestly think it's just whether they're. I mean, they're old.
They are old. They are old
and worn.
and worn. So. Although, look at the sole. A little bit of heel drag there you can see, but like they're quite nice. And for a long time I was uncertain about them, but the more I've worn them, as always with a pair of Dunks, they now feel like a pair of slippers, and so I just throw them on any which way. They need a bit of a clean up. They've got mud all over the sides. I love the speckled bit here.
Well, they're your park beaters at the moment.
They are my park beaters because it's dry at the park. Well, it's not pleasant, I'm going to tell you. Maybe it's the famous SB pleather. I think it might be, Alwyn. Yeah, they don't smell pleasant, I'm going to tell you that. They feel a bit warm inside still. So I'm going to drop that down there. Now, SJ's got another type of shoe, which we wouldn't normally show on this channel. But have you brought them down?
I did bring them down.
Just to show that, we like all types of shoes here in one way or another.
Well, to be honest,
yeah,
I was gifted these.
You were gifting them. Yeah, you were gifted them. Hey, Jay Dolan, Jimmy shoes. Well, they might be somewhere else.
I do have some of those, but not Jimmy Choo's sneakers. God no.
No.
Yeah. So I did used to like fashion blog back in the day, and I was gifted. I did some work with Supaga. I think that's how you say it. I can never know how you say it.
Supergar.
Yeah, I think it's Supaga. I think that's how you say it. But these are like proper
Mr.
trash.
O, how you doing? Jimmy Choo sneakers are awful.
Yeah, they are awful. Like, I don't really like that many designer sneakers, but I mean these are pretty disgusting. They've kind of gone like yellow around the edge.
I think it looks like the glue's like seeped out. It's really weird.
I haven't worn these for like 5 years.
Yeah, like how we were talking about how we don't throw stuff out that often.
I think they need to go.
And we had a little bit of an audit of sorts. So we had this audit and we were going through the closet, the cupboard, and like these just turned up and it was like, oh, hello. You really still got those? I thought we threw them down the trash chute.
I'm not even sure they're good enough to go to the charity shop because they are pretty manky.
I don't know, the sole's still got some wear in it.
I would put them in like one of those shoe recycling things, actually. But we've been told around here that they're all closed at the moment.
Still?
Yeah,
still closed.
That's what somebody said in the group.
Oh, I didn't know that.
To put anything in any of the recycling like charity bins.
That's weird.
So I think actually I will probably save can't talk.
Speak, girl.
Save them and do that because that's a better thing to do.
Yeah, I think it is. Like someone will still get some wear out of them. It's just
true.
I don't know.
That person's not me. Then.
No, it's not you. I think it's time for them to move on.
They are retired.
And throw them over some leggy poles. Yeah, we're not in the US though. Like we're literally not in the US.
There is a pair down by the train station like that though.
Really?
Between where the cinema is.
Yeah.
It's there. Because I used to when I used to come walk home.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, we're not in America. But there you go.
Yeah, it's a peculiar thing. But so like obviously, Beach of the Week this week was pretty chill. We will have a proper dig through what we've got. I've been really enjoying. I've been really enjoying just going through boxes and wearing a different wearing a different pair of shoes every day to walk the dog. Because in the mornings, so not at the park. So I think there's a number of reasons for that. I thought it was
a drug dealer thing, wasn't it?
I thought for a while, and I thought then for also it was like if someone lost their life. But I don't know. I'm sure there's people in the chat who could answer us better.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
It was related to like crack house being open or not.
Well, I suppose my only reference to that is The Wire.
I knew you were going to say
that. I think, Levi, you should wear the safaris. They're technically a dunk.
Oh, dear.
What?
Streamlabs are at it. They deleted all of Crease's messages.
What? Really?
Yeah.
All right, I need to add
Yeah.
Grease into that. Oh my word. Yeah, I did program the Streamlabs thing for a poll, but I didn't bring anything to poll down with. So we haven't got a poll down. A poll down? That doesn't make sense, does it?
No. I think we know what you mean.
Yeah, okay. So we will do that next Wednesday. I won't have come off a 4.5 hour
It'll be well better
call
not done. Won't be happy.
next Wednesday.
Then
so,
he'll be in the dog.
Well, I should hope not, because you're gonna have to pick up what comes out the back
Yeah,
end.
that's true.
So yeah, I think I mentioned earlier obviously the Comme des Garçons dunks, which SJ has been waiting all year for. They drop on Dover Street Market on tomorrow. But the price, people, the price. Was it £250?
£250 here, $295 in the US.
How is this a thing?
I don't know.
Like, I know we're probably going to go for them, but how is it a thing?
The thing is that, let's be honest, I'm not going to get them even if I go for them. So whatever happens tomorrow, I will end up saving myself £250.
That's true. But what happens if we do get them?
Well,
actually, which pair are you going for?
I want the ones with the CDC all over.
So you want the
graphic ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I was intrigued. I was just really surprised. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, I'm totally with you, Owen. And when I saw the price, I was like, oh, for sake, what's all that about? But I'm going to justify it.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been saving
coffee money.
Yes, I've saved a load of coffee money because I'm not buying my 2 lattes a day, and that has added up over the past couple of months to several £100s. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is, yeah, exactly, Jay Dolan. I haven't bought anything. I bought 2 pairs of sneakers this year, and 1 pair was £26 on sale.
That's true.
So I'm justifying it to myself.
Yeah, you keep doing that. It is a lot of money, Lewis.
I'm going to do the lottery.
We are going to win the lottery.
We've seen the house that we're buying.
Yeah, I've seen the house. We're going to win the lottery. I'm pricing up private jets to get us there at the moment. Just in case, you got to be in it to win it, I think is the phrase. It's kind of... yeah, and what Grease is asking, what's the most? I don't know whether I want to
You've spent more than me. Actually.
I have. I got sucked into some things in Flight Club a couple of times when I went in there. I've talked to, the shattered backboard 2s that I got. Yeah, too much, hundreds of dollars. I don't do that very often. I'm going to be honest, and certainly. My philosophy at the moment is certainly when I see Jordans at the 150 mark, I'm like, yeah, that's 2 pairs of dunks. And so that's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment myself. But obviously Nike are releasing, but when in Flight Club, indeed, yeah, I hear you. It's hard in there. The problem in there is there's just too much choice. All the sneakers you ever wanted in your life are there, pretty much, in one form or another. But I think even when we win the lottery, because we're going to do it this week, I was convinced last week, but this week I'm feeling lucky. I still don't think I'd buy them all. I've got other plans. Pint of Stuff Industries needs to take off.
Pint of Stuff Industries.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be many, many different facets to Pint of Stuff Industries.
Pint of pie,
yeah. Pint of decks. Pint of club. Yeah, anyway, we could go a private jet to New... Well, we were actually thinking further.
We may have to have we did discuss stopping in New York so that the dog could get out and cock his leg.
Yes, that was a thought. Or we were thinking as well, when we win that and then what we do is, I think that there's an airport in Canada, which is like on Prince Edward Island or some random place like that, which is like the first airport the other side of the Atlantic. And I thought, right, what we could do is, because normally to go to like the Bay Area, San Francisco, you kind of go up and over. What we would do is we would stop there for like 15, I don't know, half an hour. I don't know how long it takes to fuel the plane. It can't be that long. It's not a big one. And then at that point, the dog gets out. He cocks his leg. Now, what we do at that point then is we fly to Vancouver from that point. So it's going up and over.
See, we have planned
The
this.
dog gets out again. The dog cocks his leg again.
Only once, Huxley.
Yeah, and then
No messing around.
He doesn't fly down. We don't fly down to SFO because that's too big an horrible airport for him to get out at. We fly to the airport at San Carlos, which is like 10 miles south. They would that would be really easy to get through customs and stuff there. And so that'd be really.
He just trots off the plane.
He trots off the plane. He does his thing. He flashes his passport.
We're
good. We've got an Uber waiting, and we go straight to the house that we've bought with the lottery winnings halfway down the peninsula in the Bay Area. Yeah. So that's the plan. And then from there, what I do is we set up Pint of Stuff studios in the grounds of this house that we've bought,
because it actually has pretty much a studio.
It's an amazing house. It's an amazing plan.
Yeah.
And then from there, we'll always still have this one here. We'll buy that one, and then there's a patch of ground in where we live in Guildford, in the centre of town. It's a brownfield site. We've lined up an architect. He's the guy that designed the Madrid airport roof, and we're going to build this amazing outdoor skate park club, art centre that's like on 5 or 6 floors, and people. But it has to be in the centre of town because people have to be able to get the train there. Because obviously skaters, they probably don't have cars and stuff.
I think we've now just blown the lottery budget.
I know, but
there's no money left for sneakers.
No, but I know. But like, it was a good plan. But this plan, like the skate thing, was when I think the lottery was at,
that was when it was like over 100 million.
Yeah, it was 100 million at that point, and so we kind of
we'd sort of like evolved the plans.
Yeah, definitely. But yes, it's a very thought out through plan. It's got a great strategy to it, and Pint of Stuff Industries begins on Saturday. It's all about the Euro Millions, Grease. It's all like we will walk around the park and literally discuss this in detail as to what we're doing at different moments in time, just because
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
And like, there's some days I feel more lucky.
Are you feeling lucky right now?
Not right now, no.
Can you feel quite lucky on Friday?
I'm going to feel uber lucky on Friday.
Okay, good.
Uber lucky.
That's good. Okay, what's next?
Did you guys talk Vault.camo? We didn't talk Vault.camo.
No.
But I do like it.
What? Aren't they already in the app? Haven't they been and gone?
No, they haven't been and gone. I don't think they've been and gone. The other thing I've seen is that Nike have been putting, I think Note's website went down today because they put up
It did. I did actually go on and have a quick look for you, but it was down.
But I think Nike have put them on the EU site as well for Friday, but not in the sneakers app actually.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So the Vault are in sneakers. On the normal Nike website, you've got I'm going to call them laser orange because I just yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Could you buy me Axe Court? I think, Levi, we could probably stretch to that.
Tell you what, if we win Euro Millions, like win the whole amount, we will buy everybody in our community a pair of sneakers of their choice.
Yeah, but we have to win the whole amount.
We have to win the whole lot.
Have to win the whole amount. But, Levi, I have actually an idea, because when we build the skate park with the indoor and outdoor bit, the outdoor bit's going to have like there's a bowl on a roof with light stuff to stop you flying off the edge, but a bowl on the roof amongst other things. But there's also going to be a DJ bit at the end. Maybe you could come and do a 90s set when we open that. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And then we'll get Lance can come along and wear like a smiley face hat so that no one knows who he is. And he can
do a 90s set.
He can also do a 90s set amongst other things. Do we know any hip hop DJs? Probably we could find some. But yeah, this is all.
It's all such a plan. Hang on, there's lots of chat. So there was a mention of the
Atmos ZX 8000s.
Yeah,
I
and
think we called those out the other week.
the yellow and purple low dunks releasing on Friday.
Yep, they're on the Nike website.
And yeah.
And apparently Grease is saying strictly house bangers made on Amiga. Yeah. I always wanted an Amiga or an ST way back in the day. I had a Spectrum. Wasn't capable of quite the same things as the Amiga or the ST.
We had the Atari ST.
Of course you did.
That's what I used to play. Star Wars.
Star Wars. What? Return of the Jedi?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Wouldn't it be great? Anyway. Yeah. I suppose the other thing is, like, I saw some of you also putting up on Instagram Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters 1 and 2, which
they've remastered.
They've remastered it. I know it's not like realistic at all, but when that game first came out, I just loved it so much. It was the only game that had the right sounds in. Like there hadn't been a skate game like that at the up until that point. Even Skate or Die by EA way back just wasn't the same. So I absolutely love those first two games. So I'm really happy that they're doing that. I think they're coming out in September.
It's September the 4th, I believe.
But if you want something slightly more realistic and you don't have the needs for it anymore, Skater XL I think is coming out in.
I think it's already out.
It's out on PC, but I think it's coming out. Yeah,
it's out on
Xbox.
PC. Yeah.
But yeah,
they've just signed a deal with Etnies.
They have signed a deal with Etnies. Interesting thing, the difference between that game and like Skate from EA is that the sticks represent a different foot, so they've changed the kind of the mechanics, which I think is kind of interesting. I think it's going to be really hard to play to begin with, but I still play. It's got the Xbox down here somewhere, so I'm really excited about that coming out as well. So yeah, if your knees are shot and your shoulders are shot, but you still want to get your skate fix in some form or another, those are I think they're going to be fun, and I think it's really interesting that Skater XL's specifically picked on Etnies, which is kind of like, when I grew up, like I so wanted a pair of Etnies way back. Like we're talking the 80s. And I know I've told this story before. I'm like an old man. I say the same thing over and over again. Eventually you'll all be like, oh, shut up. Which actually brings me to this week's podcast. So we don't actually have a guest yet. So what we might do on this week's podcast is we might get SJ to kind of flip it on me.
Oh God, I'm not sure I've got enough time to do that.
Because we don't directly have a guest lined up yet. So I think that might be kind of interesting. Let us know in the chat.
So Leroy is saying, is it as good as Californian games on the NES?
Oh my word.
I don't actually remember that.
See, way back there was a game on the C64. It was made by Ocean, I think, and it had surfing and skating, and something else in it. I still play Skate 3 as well.
We were playing it the other way. Yeah, actually,
it's the muscle memory is still just about there for Skate 3. So yeah, it's still an amazing game. I still love the intros. Yes, completely. He knows what I'm talking about. The hacky sack and the BMX. Yes. Oh, good times.
I used to play a BMX game. I love that.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't know what it was called though.
See, randomly there was a game called Kickstarter.
I was about to say I love Kickstarter. I love that.
I think it wasn't Kickstarter because that's an entirely other thing.
All right. The like motocross.
Yes,
I absolutely love that.
Roller skating and frisbee. Yes, like they need to bring California games back. Matt Hoffman Pro BMX. I never played it. I did see it, but like it was a BMX game, so I wasn't ever feeling that at the time. Although I recall that this is gonna mean nothing to any of you, but I used to live in a town called Dover, and there was a quarter bowl in a place called in a place called Crabble, and I always remember going down there, and attempting to skate, but there was always a couple of guys on BMXs that were just amazing. I seem to remember it was a terrible skate location, but it's all we had in the grand old town of Dover. I know I wasn't quite where I thought I was going to be talking tonight about random skate spots from a long time ago. A long time ago. We are talking in the 80s. I would love to honestly. I suspect they get loads of requests. We don't. Yeah, I don't know. I know Alwyn knows them quite well. So yeah, I would love to do that. Like one of those. Like at some point, I'd love to like sort of connect with Nate as well, just because obviously he is a hardcore collector. Yes, I should hit Lee Robbo up. I don't even know. I talked with him on Messenger. I don't know why I haven't done that. That's so foolish of me. Yes. Yeah, we'll say that for sure. Amazing BMXer. Anyway, so and like we obviously put up. What are you doing, SJ?
The chair's gonna get it.
That chair's gonna break. I'll need to get some duct tape and hold it all together some more. That chair's literally creaking like mad. So yeah, we put up that cinematic on foot thing yesterday, which we had recorded back in January.
Literally as you got them and unboxed them.
Yeah,
recorded that.
Did you all see that? Had a bit of fun putting that together. Yeah, I think what we're going to try and do is in a few unboxings time is try and combine that with the unboxing, but I'm not sure how we do that because the unboxing is kind of a live reaction. I suppose we'd have to go, and now there's the on foot, and then come back in some form of weird way.
Maybe.
But
I don't think every unboxing warrants an I don't know. Is it?
Well, what do you all think? Does every unboxing warrant one of us? What does it warrant one of our cinematic on foots?
Do you know? You do not know how much a couple of people actually rip the mick out of our dance moves. Our dance moves.
They're not I don't even dance in the things. I just walk and jump.
Well, apparently today it was actually described as line dancing.
As line dancing?
Yes, I don't even know how it got there. I popped into somebody's stream.
Yes.
And somebody knew me as, are you the girl with the sneak with all the shoes, is what they said.
You're the girl with all the shoes that does line dancing.
Apparently.
Line dancing? Oh my God, like really? At least on foot shoots would be good. Yeah, I thought about that. I suppose we started doing these things because I wanted like an editing challenge, and B, I didn't just want to do what everybody else was doing, even if it sounds so bad, even if you all don't like them. That sounds so bad. Maybe I should just film them for myself, do all the editing, and then just take some pictures. Yeah, that's a good idea. The other thing we thought about is maybe we just do some very basic B-roll and just, SJ obviously on sneaker cam, maybe we use a different camera and we just pan around them and just give you some different shots in one way or another. Just something to break it up a little bit. We'll still probably put out those slightly peculiar videos. Slightly peculiar. Yeah, and the music track is always novel because doesn't actually exist anywhere in the world. It's usually a mashup of multiple tracks and sound effects and things that I find elsewhere. My music choice, well, that's novel. More cinematics. Oh, see, that's all I needed to hear, Mr. O. More cinematics.
Yeah, see, that's true. That comment from Leroy, that you can see the shoes in a proper setting. Mm-hmm. Normally by some dodgy garages.
Yeah, they're normally by the make them as cheesy as possible. I could, I don't know how the thing is, I think I would struggle for us to do like a standard one, just because I couldn't help myself, but like, oh, maybe I'll just cut that bit there. Oh, what if we turn that around and slowed it down a little bit? Extra cheddar. Exactly. Extra strong cheddar is what we need. Everyone needs a bit of extra strong cheddar in their life.
I've been enjoying cheese this week, actually.
Cheese is, yeah, I think cheddar's underrated. Everyone goes on about your fancy gorgonzolas and your blue cheeses and your Emmentaler and all of that. There was the pie and the APC dunks that brought you here. The pie brings everyone here.
No, it really doesn't.
The NMD cinematic was, but the shoes were terrible.
The clown shoes.
The clown shoes.
The ones that are still upstairs.
The ones that are still upstairs that we've not put on eBay yet. That we probably should. So like the one, see, it's funny because with those videos, the one that I enjoy the most is one of the first ones that we filmed, which was the there's the FTC,
which we watched the other
Blazers,
week.
which we watched the other week, and there's also the, oh god, where's it gone from my mind? The Reese Forbes Denim High, because I can see exactly where that was filmed in my head right now. They were doing a load of work around where we lived, and there was a metal slab on the floor, and it just looked like the right sort of place to film something. So yeah, that was always a fun thing. Add full outfit footage. You don't want to see my outfits. Like literally, the whole point is that you don't see the outfits. We did start doing a quick like pan down into it.
But the thing is, I'll just write this back in the chat.
I'm too tall.
No, we wear the same clothes all the time.
That is true, because as you all know, we don't throw them away.
So it's not like we have like loads of outfits. So you very quickly run out of outfits if you do that.
That is true. That's very true. So you'll see more different socks. We have many, many, many different socks. But yes, it's maybe we should do like some. No, I'm not going to do no. We'll figure out how you can see more. But like people don't want to see me wearing clothes, or they don't want to see me not wearing clothes. To be honest, that's an even worse
you don't
thought.
want to see that.
That's an horrific thought. I don't know where this is going.
I mean, basically, an outfit for us is like jeans, cargos, baggy pants, sweater, t-shirt, shirt, sneakers.
And as Jay Dolan, well, it's funny. It's funny you talk about socks. Yes, socks has become a thing.
I'm having a bit of a rant about socks.
Why are you having a rant about socks, SJ?
Because the stance European shop
Is not good.
is not good. I want to buy some new socks. There aren't any for me.
Is there a Stance outlet stock? A Stance outlet shop
Not in the
UK? No,
no.
there was a great one near. Was it near Oakland?
No, Livermore.
It was near Livermore. It was a great
San
one there.
Francisco outlets.
I
I need to more Stance running socks because they're the best.
Actually, what I was gonna, if Alwyn's still in the stream chat, when's the para stuff coming on your site?
Yeah.
Like, it's got to be soon. It's got to be soon. You're teasing us so much with that stuff at the moment. We had some dude bought 200.
Was that you, Jado?
I think that was Jay Dolan, wasn't it? I don't think it was me, Alwyn. I don't think it was me. But we are waiting for that para stuff.
To be honest, I think we haven't quite spent that much before, but
No.
we got a lot of socks for our money when we did spend a lot of money on them.
We did. I've never dropped 200 in one go.
No.
That's a real collector
Yeah.
of socks. Maybe that's what we need to do. Pint of socks. We need a separate stream just for socks. Like we'll do.
The dog would like that one,
yeah,
wouldn't he?
we'll do assessments on socks and
every
all
pair of
sorts.
socks you get, you
Okay.
run off with it.
There we go. Paragear online tomorrow. That's exactly what we want to hear. Yeah, what's up?
Nothing. I was just
What's up?
checking the hound.
I don't think I've put my foot on him.
No, you haven't. But he's back. There.
He's back. I can't actually move my legs now. Oh, mate. Oh my word! So yeah, so and obviously we're getting closer to the time of the Chunky Donkey as well. Not long now, people. Not long, which I am super excited about. And obviously the Kevin Bradley packs. Not long. There's so much coming, so much. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be great. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but it's gonna be amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing them. I can't wait to get them in hand. I think I've seen some sneaky shots online, um, and there's a lot out there at the moment that's coming. Uh, yeah, there's a new Kevin Bradley coming. There's a new pack, Blazers.
1st of June, I think.
Now that's exciting. That is very exciting, Mr. Alwyn. So keep an eye out on Attitudes Inc.'s Insta feed, people, for that. That's going to be great. I'm always intrigued. So yeah, there's there's the Blazers that are coming out for Kevin Bradley. It's exciting times. It's exciting times.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, always.
Except there's nowhere to wear any of this stuff.
Well, there is. I recommend everyone get a dog and go for a walk around the streets of your local town in the morning to flex your shoes.
So this morning, like, you were pretty dressed up. Okay. Have you changed your top since this morning?
No.
Well, you had like you've had like proper outfits on this week. And I was like, and I looked like I literally had just rolled out of bed in my PJs. So
yeah. I'm just like, I've got the shoes. I'm involuntary passing on. I think they're going to look really nice in hand. I'm really intrigued. I'm intrigued by the quality of the materials, how it's all, like, as always, it's really hard to tell directly from the pictures. For the Kevin Bradley pack, we want both, don't we?
Yeah, like I love the strappies.
Yeah. And shops are going to reopen on June the 1st, just in time for. I think must be doing it for those Blazers, just because I'm like super excited about them. Yeah, it's there's a lot going on, and hopefully, all your local stores, they've got through this. They've managed to batten down the hatches, so to speak. So when they do open, obviously we've been supporting online, but don't forget to go inside as well. And I think we were talking to Anthony last week, and he was saying, it's not just about going to buy. It's like, yes, you want to go and buy stuff. It's also just about getting to know people, which I think is good. So he's obviously supporting his local store a lot at the moment. He's repping them quite a bit. We have one, but he has a very tempestuous, I can't think of the right word, relationship, it seems, with Nike, and he never gets my size in, which is always a challenge, and I understand that's difficult as well, because what if I don't like them? But I think I know pretty much what I like way ahead in advance. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on, we'll keep connected, Alvin, on that. We'll definitely keep connected. Yes, we are intrigued, very intrigued. I don't really know what that could be. I hope that is there a release date for the new Medicoms yet? With that pony hair. Is it pony hair or calf hair? It's calf.
Calf hair.
Why do I always think it's pony hair?
I don't know.
Do you have a pair of sneakers with pony hair?
No, it's calf
It's
hair.
always calf hair. I don't know where I get that from, people. I don't know. It's as you can tell, my brain is in this entirely other state at the moment, where I'm not quite delirious, but we're getting there.
So is everywhere actually opening on June 1st then?
I don't know.
Or is that just Independence?
I assume. I don't know. I'm assuming it's independents who are putting in.
I've got to be honest. Since Boris's waffle on
You might need to explain to people in the US.
Boris is your Trump. They both have really peculiar hair and little sausage hands. Yes.
Yes. They both point like this as well. I don't know why politicians point like that. It's really weird. It just feels odd. Looks odd.
So I haven't really paid much attention to these since
the confusion.
Nonsense,
but
yes. Stay alert.
Stay alert. Shop local. Save the economy. I got that wrong, didn't I? Store. See, now that's right, amazing.
Okay. See, I didn't even know that was an actual thing.
It would be. Here we go. Oh, that's harsh.
No, I don't know.
That's harsh. On Superga.
Yeah.
I wonder.
He wouldn't wear them. They're Italian.
No.
He's he's not up for that. He wants us out of Europe.
Yeah, he would be like a shoe that's handmade off of Savile Row, that none of us are ever going to wear or buy, ever. I don't even know where shoes are made actually in the UK apart from in Northampton. They did used to be making in Northampton, didn't they?
You're thinking of that kinky boot.
I am. I am. Would be a high tech. Yeah, you could be right there. Where's New Balance UK factory? Isn't it in the north of England? New Balance's UK factory. I think it is. Oh, he's definitely not a New Balance. He's definitely not New Balance. It could be Dunlop, you know. It could be Dunlop Green Flash. Yes, I think New Balance are made in Bolton or something. I'm not putting New Balance on like he's definitely not New Balance. I think it could be a Dunlop Green Flash, but that might be too retro. Gola. Well, I think I had Gola as a kid. It's a hard one. It's a hard one because he would be, he'd be out of touch. But like people would think that they'd know him. So what sort of shoe is that? I don't know. This is a weird one. Like, yeah, it's a weird one. Maybe this should be a regular feature.
What sneaker?
What sneaker would?
I don't believe he actually has a pair.
Well, that is a good question as well. Did he wear sneakers while riding his bike?
No, he would wear like shoes because he'd always have like.
But isn't Slazenger the brand now owned by Sports Direct? Don't they own lots of those? Who owns? I'm sure they own like loads of really old sports brands. Mike Ashley does. Is he own Sports Direct?
Actually, yeah, he does own some. Yeah, you're right. He does. I don't know what he owns.
Like I think he owns Longsdale. I think he owns.
Yes,
Slazenger.
he owns that.
Yeah.
Fat Mike.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to sell Newcastle at the moment, isn't he?
He owns Victoria's Secret.
Really?
No, he owns Agent Provocateur.
Yes. Does he own Victoria's Secrets as well?
No, he doesn't own Victoria's Secrets. He owns Agent Provocateur for sure.
Okay.
Which is why they now sell it in House of Fraser.
Because he owns House of Fraser.
Yes.
This is going to mean nothing to like Strix and people. We've gone very into the UK retail scene and who owns what old brands. This is supposed to be a sneaker channel. It's supposed to be.
And somehow we're now onto lingerie.
Yeah, how did that happen? Knickers and yeah, I told you it was going to be a bit of a waffle. We've really taken ourselves across.
I was like,
the
there's
path.
no way I'm ever buying underwear from Agent Provocateur that's had Mike Ashley's grubby mitts all over it.
It's crazy. Yeah. So what have we got on the video fronts to come out?
Well, we haven't edited the videos yet, but we have.
How is that a swear word, Streamlabs?
I think it's thinking Fimbri.
Fimbri in Cumbria.
Anyway, we have my video.
Yep.
Of my bargain sneakers, and we have your video of your poet.
We do. So we will. What should I edit tomorrow? I'll edit your video tomorrow. I think if I've got the time.
I don't think we'll have the time tomorrow.
I need to look at what my calendar look. No, I finish at 7:30 tomorrow.
Yes, you do.
So I'll try and edit that on Friday evening to get that out on Friday. Jonah Hill Superstar. I don't think I know the reference. Everyone fill me in. Not bad, them superstars, I reckon. Okay. Yeah, Jonah Hill probably would be a super. Yeah. Anyway, I don't. Brain is not functioning now, people. So, I think we'll try and get those videos edited for Friday and stuff. We'll see. I haven't watched them yet, Grease, but the intention is there. I do like it when he speaks, actually. Just in general, I think he talks a lot of sense. Blondie. So yes. So what are we doing, SJ?
We have a restless dog.
We have a
He's now back at your feet.
We have a very restless dog. So we should probably get out of here. And
he wants sofa snuffles.
Yeah. And have we got any chocolate?
We do.
Oh, good, because I want chocolate now. So everyone, that we should all go and watch that now.
I've just realised we haven't done the how tall are we in Nike SB boxes?
Right. So you were supposed to set the homework. Did you set the homework? Did you do your own homework?
No,
SJ?
I didn't. You know what I'm like.
I started to experiment with the homework and then realised that I needed to probably get a consistent box.
Yes, you were taking it a bit seriously.
Yeah, because I was realising that I'm taller than that many boxes, and there was a very few tall ones. So I was questioning my own height in sneaker boxes. I was. That's why there's that stack.
I know. I was like, this house is turning into like a death trap.
You just got to weave your way.
There's stairs around the corner. There's like a box on its side, like half tipped out.
I tripped up on the way up to get coffee. Yeah. So people, I think that was this week's waffle. It was a bit all over the place. Apologies for that. Apologies for being late as well.
Yeah,
I didn't anticipate the call that I was on finishing quite when it did. I didn't get the timings right. I'm going to be honest. Well, I had them in hand, and I kind of regret not actually. I regret not picking them up when I. Yeah, it's just a regret. I would wear them. I think the socks that came with them were kind of cool as well. I love the concept. So I don't know. Like I wonder. Let me just check something. What you feel for time for a second, SJ?
So tomorrow. Am I going to attempt to buy a ridiculously priced pair of Dunks or not? Probably am. I think we all know when I'm not going to get them. So it's not really going to matter, is it, really? There we go. What are you looking for, Mr. B?
I was just looking for if we had the controls.
The controls for what?
For the how to vote.
Ah. What's that got to do with the blondies?
Well, because we could put a poll up on the blondies.
Ah. Okay.
Cloudbot. So yeah, I just want to check something. Commands, polls, start poll.
Oh, here we go.
Something went wrong. Okay, that didn't work.
So there we are. You can't do it. Let's look at it for next time.
Yeah, let's look at it for next time.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
a poll is open for Boom OK Meh, apparently.
Yeah,
whatever
so
that is.
I'm just going to do something.
Okay. Meh.
So Pint of Stuff voted Boom. Did that come through?
No, there's always a bit of a delay on mine, bizarrely.
So then I don't know how we show this. We'll figure that bit out. But I've just voted in the poll for Boom. Oh, look, there it comes. Now you can also vote. You do. This is a great stream, isn't it? And then you have this command, which is. There you go. Yeah, you've all figured it out. Amazing. Amazing. I don't know how to get the alert to show on the screen, but that will be the next thing that I need to learn. Strix voted boom.
So Aaron says I should save 250 on a Comme des Garçons and buy 125 Euro Millions instead.
You know what?
Because then if I won Euro Millions, I could just buy a pair resale.
That's
Wouldn't matter,
very
would
true.
it?
That is very, very true. So what we'll do, if the vote thing works, everyone. So then I now need to figure out how we show the votes on the screen, which I think is just on my part. If we go over here, and I think
This is painful.
it is painful, isn't it?
This is like real painful.
I know. It's where's the overlays?
Euro Millions Syndicate. Maybe we could have a Pint of Stuff Euro Millions Syndicate.
Oh, that would be funny. What does this one do?
It's come to that.
It's come to that, and
what are you doing?
I'm sort of throwing all kinds of things on the screen to see if any. Oh, there's Tammy for Life down there with this. That's the Stream Boss thing. We haven't done that for ages. Then there's the Streamlabs chat that doesn't seem to be coming through, so I haven't done that for ages. So then there should be. We'll get this figured out, and I will put the next time we do this, I'll make sure the poll thing comes on the screen so we can all see that, and then we will. So I would say Blondie's boom. I think the overriding votes for that is that they are boom, and we will we'll come back to the voting thing this time next week when we figure out how to make the votes appear on screen. How to learn Streamlabs lesson 1. All right, people. SJ's giving me the look. That's the look that it's basically the timeout look that says to me I've waffled and rambled for way too long. So thanks for joining us on a Wednesday evening, Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon, all of that stuff. If you haven't subscribed, it's somewhere down there. Go and hunt out the podcast, Sneakers and Stories. It's in your favorite places. And yeah, I think we're going to be out of here. So I'll say bye.
Bye. See you Sunday.
See you all.
Bye.